Greetings, beloved. Welcome to Muse and Magic 1111. Thanks for stopping by my channel for yet another deep dive into your tarot journey. Hi, Libras. It's your turn. So let's just get into it. Okay. So, we have a message here of very soon. It's almost like you just need to really gain clarity on what it is you're trying to attract for yourself so that you can attract it to you sooner. Okay. I almost want to say tunnel vision, but you need to really get a clear picture of what it is you'd like to attract into your life as far as your love life. Okay. Because we're going to dive into the love. We're going to get into what changes are underway. We're going to get into your finances a bit as well. Okay. Yeah. But someone here has been in retreat. You've kind of been maybe incognito. You've been in hermit mode, just kind of trying to be, unseen, basically hidden, right? However, you've been praying, maybe doing affirmations or visualizing being with someone in particular, like coming into your, like attracting your soulmate. I think this retreat has really helped you. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. But guess what? Everything's a part of the reading. This flipped out a card and it says epiphanies and realizations and epiphanies. So it's funny because I was about to say that in a way. You've been having realizations and epiphanies. Part of this is just, wanting to call in a soulmate. I think you being in this retreat era for however long it's been. Because again, retreat isn't, it's in reverse. So I know that you're trying to come up out of this. Okay. It's time to come up out of this now, and call in your soulmate. But being in this hermit mode, being isolated, being kind of to yourself, has helped you probably to gain a little bit more clarity, gain epiphanies and realizations. And also it has made you yearn for true love. Yearn for someone who you can call a true soulmate, someone who really understands your soul. I don't know why I want to say you're just tired of playing. Like, I don't want to play with these people no more. I want people to stop playing with me, stop playing with my heart. This is release your ex. So someone here may have just gotten out of a situation, some type of a relationship here, or you're being called very soon to release this particular person, this ex. Sometimes it's not about you having been with this person most recently. Releasing your ex could be just releasing the hurts and pains from past relationships that you're still carrying with you, and you're carrying them into the new relationships, or in such a way that you're actually even choosing the same type of people as your ex. Same, different faces, different physical bodies, but the same energy, right? There's some type of a reconciliation since you're coming out of this retreat era, that is awaiting you, or that you're wishing upon, right? Yeah, someone from your past is returning to your life. Now, this is someone that you don't have to pay attention to red flags with. This is in the reverse. So you don't need to pay attention to the red flags of this person. Again, this is under the calling in your soulmate card. So this is someone who is potentially a soulmate. I feel like you might even know who this person is already, or you have an inkling, or at least an idea of what you want this person to be like, look like, or who you want them to be like and look like. And this is someone that you don't have to get to know. That's why I say that. This is in reverse. It's not even about getting to know each other. It feels like it's a very familiar energy. This could lead to a wedding, some type of a, the situation involves some type of a marriage. Marriage could just, or the wedding card could also just be some type of a long-term, relationship, something that is actually solid. Okay. Not fleeing. All right. Yeah. And don't let your friends help with this. Don't let your friends help. Your friends are not going to give good advice in this. Your friends are not going to even probably, I don't know what this is about, but this is definitely in reverse. So don't let your friends help in picking and choosing your mate, your soulmate. This is your life partner. If that's happened before and you've let other people suggest things, get into your mind, your head, your ear, allude to things, say things about someone that you are dating or that you care about, that's probably part of the problem, right? Um, yeah, that's probably part of the problem. So I get the feeling here with changes that are underway that, you know, you're going to get back to finally being who you are, because I don't feel like, probably it's been some time, maybe since the last relationship, since you've really been who you've wanted to be for yourself. I don't feel like you've been true to who you are and what you really want, what you really desire, whether it's in life or in love. Okay, motivation is underway here. Maybe there was a lack of that prior to this because of this retreat, or because of this time off, or because of this relationship or connection that you were in. Like, it's like you just weren't really motivated to change anything, to do anything differently, right, than what you were already doing. However, and I don't know, you know, the finances, there's a change in finances coming. Okay, and maybe this motivation is going to help to kind of fast forward you into some type of a change that's going to basically enhance the finances. Okay. We have grief work in reverse. So it's almost like you're tired of feeling bad or sad or unfulfilled in a situation. You're just tired of grieving your old life or your old relationships, old things, people, places, things that no longer serve you. You're just tired of grieving that shit. It's like you're letting it go. Okay. There's a new career here. Possibly a new career that's coming in as an opportunity for you. Now, a new career could mean, for some of you, a new position in the career that you're in, but that new position is going to feel like something totally different, take you out of your comfort zone, or take you up higher. You know what I'm saying? So that you're doing something totally different, which is going to enhance your finances. Okay. We got this card already. Well, it kind of popped out, which was, you know, realizations and epiphanies. So I think these are things that have just been kind of coming up in your mind anyway. A change of career, finances. What am I going to do now? I feel different. I need something different in my life. I need different people in my life. Maybe even different friends for some of you. Okay? Because remember, this card was in reverse. Like, whoever you got around you are not the people to be talking to about your personal relations. Okay? With anyone. And yeah, this is about being true to you. Yeah, and so the bottom of the deck here is self-care. So through all of this, there's obviously focus here on self-care at this time. Okay? Whatever that means for you. Okay? You know, if you need a new self-care regime, or, you know, anything like that, you know what you need. Okay? Your angels are guiding you at this time. They're bringing in, they're doing all the work in the background to bring in these opportunities for you. Okay, you though have to have goals. You have to have tunnel vision. You have to have a target so that universe knows what it is that it needs to bring you. Okay, so definitely get some type of an objective. Get some type of even a vision board would be good for you. Even if that vision board just looks like a messy piece of notebook paper where you're writing down things, whether it's in a specific order or scrambled all over the place. What is it I'm trying to accomplish in love, in life? You know, in my finances, whatever it is, okay? But get a target, something that you can refer back to and keep yourself on track with. Yep. And that's how you pretty much accomplish your dreams and your goals one step at a time. Watch out, though. The fox is sly. The fox is trickery. The fox is always trying to figure out how to shake and move really fast, maybe even swindle you out of money. So be careful when it comes to fast money schemes or investments with others, people trying to invest with you. Do your due diligence. Okay, do your due diligence. Even with opportunities that come your way that are offered to you, do your due diligence so that you know that you're not getting into something that is tricky, right? Dot your I's, cross your T's, look at all the paperwork, okay? Yeah, and then shopping comes up. you might feel like a new person right now. Maybe you literally need to go on a shopping spree just for yourself and self-care and to make you feel better about, you know, life and yourself, especially coming up out of this retreat energy. However, this is also a card for change of career. So this also represents a time that if you want to get into selling something, get into something different, like selling something, making something that can be sold or whatever, that is going to definitely bring you a change in finances as well. So if you want to start selling online or, you know, creating a different project, maybe you've been thinking about inventing something, now is definitely the time that that will actually open a path for you, like open opportunities for you. Okay. So as far as relationships, let's see what we need to look out for. Okay. So there's definitely, again, this is soulmate connection that's coming in here, but you might want to look out for some type of a breakup, a separation, some type of situation like that. Yeah, there may be some type of silent treatment going on here with this situation. I don't know, because remember, you did have a card of, what was it, releasing your ex. So maybe there's some type of game playing. You trying to, you know, axe this off, do a cut off, silent treatment, that type of thing. But this could be causing also a sudden change. It could be causing a shock value to a situation. You know, even surprise and upheaval. You know, transformation typically is, you know, putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation, having those uncomfortable conversations. Yeah, because this is definitely sadness, someone probably thinking about you, or unsure of their future with you, and missing you. But I get the energy of this. I don't know why I get the energy of this lightning bolt, almost like this is an aggressive energy, maybe even toxic. I don't know. But a few things are coming in as like all at the same time. However, let's see what your person would. Okay, Spirit. We're going to see what you would like to say to your person and what your person would like to say to you. Maybe this is your soulmate, or this reconciliation situation. But let's, you know, take, you know, whatever resonates. Whoever you're thinking of, this is the message from them to you, okay? So, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories that you have shared with those you love. And romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. So this is someone who has loved you, or does love you, or will love you deeply. This is someone who is very mature in relating, okay? Recognizing that compassion and emotions are a natural part of life. And so, you know, if you want to basically not have a distorted perception and clouded vision of things, again, you don't need to share things outside of your relationship with friends, okay? But you also have to let go of resentment. Let go of your past. Release your ex, okay? And by that, it just means release the hurts and pains and unhealed things from exes. What is it called? The spirit of girlfriends past, right? That movie, Spirit of Boyfriends Past. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to let that go. And that's whether you're a masculine or feminine energy. Let go of those past hurts and pains and situations. Do the necessary work to heal from that, so you're not taking those things into the new situation, okay? And then when you pass from this world, you only take you, your soul. You came into this world solo, you're going to leave it solo. Okay, so all you have is your memories And of course, what you've shared with those that you love. So if you keep that in front of you and in perspective, you know, it really helps you to have compassion for people and to treat them a little bit differently. Treat yourself a little bit differently in love. Okay? And what would you like to say to your person, Libra? Let's take a look and see what came out for you. I'm looking at the time. Lord, I always try to make these short and it ends up going longer than I anticipated. So, sabotage. Yep, I messed up, or I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. That's the card of sabotage. You'd also like to tell your person that we will always come back to each other. We always come back. This is the card of reunion. This reunion energy, reconciliation energy is really strong here. And then chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense. That's what you would like to say to your person. Okay, Libra, that's your reading, you know, and all you're getting, get understanding. Remember that, you know, love is the highest vibration of all. Love brings change. And until next time, I wish you optimal levels of health, wealth, and wholeness. Bye.